every Xbox ran the Windows OS. Okay, we gonna say 362. Okay, we ain't gonna go there. But anyway, going back what you said, okay, because 360, you know, it is what it is. But what you just said, and you're still proving my point, because even with the when they had this new, what do you call it? Shout out to the $10 chat and donation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I'm saying is that they try to pick, even though you Microsoft, you want to say that always, but it wasn't though. When we have our E3s now, you don't just see the Xbox. You see Windows 10 and Xbox at E3. Everything's Windows 10 and the Xbox. Okay, so that was something with them trying to piggyback that off of this console here. Okay, and they doubled and they banged on this PC shit. Windows that the average console gamer don't give a fuck about. That Play Anywhere shit. It was a fucking bust. It didn't. It was. It didn't help fucking sell Gears. It didn't help sell fucking Forza. So it was a fucking bust. Everything that Phil has brought to the table this generation, besides you want to say taking the goddamn Kmega box, has been a fucking L.
I
disagree.
Wow.
I disagree too.
How?
So the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X are L's?
Yeah, I know.
Not only that.
That's all.
Hold on.
They're making $1 million a quarter. This
Do not. You can't.
That's an L.
Can I say something? Do not judge this man software wise. Let's judge this man off the decisions he made. All right. He chose to go with Xbox Live and hardware first. Right? He chose to do
hold on.
Let's go post up.
Let me
post up times. Post up times.
He chose. Now with Live, we're able to with our games, we're able to refund our games. We got gifting coming soon. We got the wish list coming soon. We got a new technology to where they're able to shrink your game to consolidate space on your system and have it still playable. They also put a system in place where it streamlines your downloads. Depending on what system you're getting, it picks what you need at that time to consolidate space on your system. Xbox Live has improved. The UI has improved. Hardware has improved.
The games.
Hold on. I'm getting to that. He chose these first. He chose these first, right? So you got. Hold on. He chose services over game because whether you all want to know or not, that's where the industry is moving forward to a service-based industry. EA just announced what they're about to do. Look, EA just announced what they're Hold on. And I'm finished. He chose those first. He chose Xbox Live. Now you got a powerful system, the most powerful game console on the market now. Now we got rid of all them studios that was putting out bullshit Connect games. Now
Disney Rush.
Now with
Minecraft.
With proof. Hold on. Now with proof.
$1 billion franchise.
Now with proof from Obsidian. Microsoft is looking to either hire or purchase mid to hire independent teams. They're looking. So we know they're looking. So we know Phil is not just sitting on his ass. Y'all asking this man to do in 3 years what is going to take longer to do.
What Nintendo have done in 6 months.
Nintendo shit in 6 years. Nintendo wasn't doing a damn thing.
Nintendo put out the same shit.
Last generation.
Nintendo wasn't doing nothing with the Wii U.
Nintendo put out the same shit every year and don't nobody say nothing.
Nigga, you been talking. Be quiet.
Nintendo put out the same shit every year and don't say nothing.
The way you took the whole loss that generation is just starting to come to with the Switch now. So don't go touting.
Come on, they had a whole. Nintendo
got their ass kicked. One at a time. Everyone thought Nintendo were dead after the Wii U. That's facts. Everyone thought Nintendo were dead after the Wii U. There was no hype for the Switch. There was a little bit, but Nintendo from these past 6 months, they've turned this shit around. Facts. They've got the third party support
You know why?
that they needed.
You know why?
They brought out their own exclusives.
You know why?
They did it in 6 months.
You know why?
Microsoft had since
you know why,
2014,
NVL?
and they ain't did shit. Now hold on. What I wanted to ask you and Kmega before.
You know why, NVL? Hold on.
Hold on a second. Didn't the Wii U? Hold on a second. The Wii U Xbox One came out around the same time.
Wait. Okay, one at a time.
Hold on. Let me get this NVL. The most
Let him finish.
It's like alternative facts, man.
What the fuck are you talking about? People said that Nintendo needed third-party support. They fucking got that within 6
The
months.
Wii U and the Xbox One launched around the same time. The Wii U. Hold on a second. The Wii U was a fucking disaster. So that was 5 years of it being a fucking disaster. Now they finally turned their fortunes around, and you're fucking.
They had a whole generation.
What are you talking about, man?
They had a whole generation to create software, bro. They had a whole generation, bro.
Coming out left, right, and center. If it was like that, they would have had third parties.
Nintendo didn't do a damn thing.
They did not.
What, 7, 8 months? And you're talking about it's over?
They had a whole generation to prepare for the Switch because the Wii U wasn't doing shit. They had a whole generation to play with.
Is that why there was only 2 games? Is that why there was only 2 games when the Switch launched? If it was what you said, they would have had a lot more.
Then they put out a remastered Mario Kart. They put out Zelda on 2 different platforms. They haven't put out a damn new game yet. What are you talking about?
Doom 2?
The most valuable L, man.
Now tell me factually how Phil Spencer has grown the Xbox brand as far as market share and games.
Very okay.
I can tell you.
Talk about okay.
I can tell you.
Hold on. Let me just say this point right here, and then whoever can jump in here. Let me just say this. Xbox in 1 quarter made more money than Sony. But I'm just saying. He said, but no, he brought up the thing about the profit. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the important thing, because Phil Spencer had to prove to the Xbox heads it was Xbox so viable.
Listen, what their money and what they're making. How does it affect me or you?
You know what? It affects everything, because it's the same reason why Activision do the corny shit that they do. It's the same reason why other companies come out and they do the things and they change with microtransactions and things like that. The money is what makes those industry runs now and publish. The games are coming, bro, and we got that. Look, Xbox got more games at the end of this year than PlayStation do. What are you talking about?
What are we?
Come on, man. PlayStation, Xbox got more games coming out at the end of this year than PlayStation does.
What kind of dumb metric is that? How much?
I don't know. I'll get him.
Holy shit!
This work if he wants to.
Let me tell you something. Right now, we got so many games this year. We don't even have to play. Hold on. I'm gonna say my thing.
Go ahead.
Hit the like button.
All right. There's only 2 things Phil Spencer did right, and one of them was a no-brainer. All right, the first one that was no-brainer was remove Kinect from the bundle. We knew that before the Xbox One even launched. We were saying that shouldn't have happened. So I'm not gonna give him props. The second thing he did right was to make sure Xbox One got backwards compatibility, because it wasn't there.
That was dope.
That's it. Saying, oh, he improved Xbox Live. Microsoft always improved Xbox Live. Hold up. That was dope. No, y'all already had like 10 hours of bullshit. This is my time now.
I got on the pod.
Xbox since 2002 had the best online. That's always been the number one priority. That's always been the number one priority. All right. Let me tell you what Phil Spencer fucked up at is he didn't prioritize, or at least put in a top 3 game development. That wasn't on his radar. When the man said,
you can't say that.
I can say that because he said a few months ago, hey, I'm going to go to Japan to work on some deals in 2017 when he took over the job in 2014. Now, I don't know about you. It doesn't take 3 years to travel to Japan. Even on a commercial, low budget flight.
He went in Japan when they launched the Xbox One 2 years after the launch everywhere else.
Hold on.
This motherfucker
you cannot make that a definitive statement.
You dudes don't even really buy your Japanese games. Tell me, Puerto Rock. No. You want to sit here and try to talk that shit? Come on, Puerto Rock. Are you okay? Hey, look.
How much did no.
See, why
how much did Persona sell?
Who cares what Persona sell? Persona, hey bro, Persona's been out for 21
all of those
years.
Games sold for $1 million.
Persona has been out for over 21 fucking years, bro. I don't want to hear about a franchise that's been out for over 21 years, and it couldn't even outsell a franchise of Dead Rising, especially when a Dead Rising 4 didn't sell worth shit.
Let's talk about it.
Come on, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Let me counter that. No, let me counter that. Let me counter that. No, let me counter that. Let me counter that. You may not like Persona, whatever, because it doesn't. Listen. It may not. You may not.
I never said I didn't like the
Listen. It doesn't. You know, listen. You always bring up because it's been around 21 years. It's good at Final Fantasy. You just said that, which is fine. But you know what?
Fantasy this time.
Listen. You keep bringing up. It's been around for 21 years and it doesn't sell that much. Listen, it doesn't sell that much, but it's a consistent franchise that's been around for 21 years going back to the PlayStation.
Okay, bro, if you're going by the terminology about how you PlayStation dudes want to talk about how things are standard, man, Persona has not sold worth nothing. People would have thought that game should have been dead years ago by your standards, by you PlayStation, about how you do your videos, Puerto Rock, how you talk about numbers and sales and shit like that.
Talk about it.
Motherfucker, Persona would have been dead. So don't come to me about
hold on. Persona's around because the game.
Question I'm going to ask you.
Listen. No. Persona's around because the game consistently makes profit and it makes that company's profit.
It makes a profit in Japan
every time. And notice. Persona's been around since the PlayStation 1. Where the fuck is your Fable? Huh? Preach to me. Where's your right?
Fable is Fable with Fable. You know what?
Persona is a consistent franchise.
You know you're gonna get this work.
It's a consistent. There is no word.
No.
Here's absolute fact.
Fable is household Persona.
Persona's been around before Fable, and it's around long after.
Franchise has been out for 21 years, bro. Come on,
bro.
Come on.
Persona's been around long before Fable, and it's long after Fable.
Hold on.
Facts.
So when Fable comes out, when Fable comes out,
it doesn't matter if you don't like Persona. If you don't like Persona,
your feelings tonight, bro.
But Xbox gamers like Fable, but you can't play.
When Fable gets announced,
got 2 L's.
I'm gonna have this idea for this moment just for you. Because you know
it's so hard to play goodbye.
Got 2 L's.
You know what I'm saying? Right on it all day. But the PlayStation fans that want to play it, they have the opportunity to play it. But tell me, Post Up, let's talk about it. When you're gonna play Fable? Talk about it.
First of all, hold on, let me talk. First of all,
let me talk. You're talking about a game that outlasted most Xbox franchises.
First of all,
Xbox has only been out for 15 years. What are you talking? The franchise has been out for 15 years.
Can I talk? There's some L's to be given out. It's some L's to be given out. First of all, Fable is not dead. And we know that by the number of publishers that approach Microsoft to purchase the IP, and they turned them down. Now, just because it's not out, hold on, little side ninja. I'm gonna let Puerto Rock side ninja speak in a minute, but let me give y'all these L's real quick. Hold on. We know that by the number of publishers and game studios who approached Microsoft to purchase the Fable IP, and Microsoft turned them down. If they turned them down, that means Microsoft has a future and a vision for that game. Now, just because it's not out, just because it's not out doesn't mean it's dead and that's going to come back to life at some point. That's the first one.
Protecting that
Puerto Rock.
Before we move on for the first point,
Puerto Rock.
Puerto Rock ran from that first point.
You said Phil wasn't focused on major games and studios like that. It took him 3 years to go out into Japan, and you made that a definitive statement. You can't say that because Japan ain't the only country that have game developers. Just because he didn't go out to Japan doesn't mean he wasn't reaching out to game developers.
Around 80% of those Japanese game developers be half-ass, and that's why the games are cheap. And that's why PlayStation throw them at you fools, and y'all want to throw those lists. Tell me, Porter Rock, are you going to buy The Mask of Truth? It came out September 5th. I didn't hear you say anything about it. Are you going to buy Blue Reflection that comes out on the 26th? I ain't heard you say anything about it. Are you going to buy the Killing Harmony, you know what I'm saying, Ragama? Are you going to buy that shit? That shit comes to the U.S. And you know what? The funny thing about it to me is that when you want to talk about, bring up that bullshit about sales and numbers and shit, you guys tend to forget about these games that are Japanese titles. Bruh. Because you know that those titles are not going to sell. All you're going to talk about is GT. And you know what? And while you opening your fucking mouth and saying all this shit about what's selling, buy these games, support these games instead of just talking about it and making videos.
They worse than Alex. They defend games that they don't play.
Damn.
They defend games.
No. Here's the thing. I defend a platform that gives the games they want.
I'm going to support Persona before your motherfucking ass is.
Listen, I'll give you a perfect example. Listen, GT4, Gran Turismo is a big game on PlayStation. I'm not buying it because I'm not into that. But it's there for those that do want.
Your platform is always about sales.
And you can't play. Listen, at the end of the day,
platform's about variety.
You can't play donuts. Listen, at the end of the day, you can't play donuts.
Whoa.
At the end of the day, you have to make the game and give gamers who are interested opportunity. If it doesn't come to the platform at all,
you have a platform to the PlayStation fans. Please make them aware of Mask of Truth and tell them to go support that Japanese title. But you didn't, and you haven't. You ain't even know about this goddamn game until I brought it up to you. An Xbox dude. Lame ass.
Finish him.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You have no problem whatsoever.
I talked about these games 3 weeks ago on GRG. Nobody ain't brought up. None of you PlayStation dudes brought up these games. None of y'all. I'm bringing them up. Go support them. Y'all ain't buying these motherfucking games. Y'all buying fucking Destiny and loving it, but y'all loving y'all casuals. Come on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm over here talking about real motherfucking games. I'm talking about Halo Wars 2. Oh, nobody don't care about no RTS. Nobody don't love that shit. That shit garbage. I spent motherfucking $90 on that bitch and love it. I support my motherfucking games. I got a PlayStation sitting right there with 100 goddamn motherfucking titles on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And do I play it all the time? No, but I still support the platform because I'm a gamer. Fuck being a YouTuber first.
Yeah, they trash Microsoft and they consoled about not selling in Japan, and then turn around and trash them Microsoft again for not going to Japan and sucking up to these developers that don't have their games on the system. I mean, come on now.
Y'all made my lady come in here and look at me like I'm crazy. Shit, over here talking that wild shit. Support the motherfucking games. Y'all gonna talk about
the games, you know? But unlike you, I don't just play them. I don't buy them. I actually play them.
Just like that.
I just don't buy to buy.
You can see.
Let me tell you something. Listen, this is gonna be the difference between me and you. This is the difference. When I get my Xbox, I'm not gonna brag to people that I got it. I'm just gonna play it. And if people so happen to ask me that I got it, I got it.
I'm just letting you know. I'm a gamer first.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I just feel you just got your PlayStation just so you can say you got a PlayStation. But you don't really play it. It's just a talking point. So you can talk shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Why do I show gameplay?
I don't care, Jeff.
Why do I show gameplay? Why do I even buy games on the damn thing?
You beat these games. I just think it's a talking point. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because when I hear you talk about PlayStation, well, you know, I didn't play it on my PlayStation. I bought it on my PC. And I'm thinking, goddamn, but
for other games, like I was gonna buy Nier Automata on
you do
I was gonna get better textures on it and like that.
You can get better textures on the PC than a lot of Xbox games over the last 2 years. That's what's funny. You do shit to me. And listen, most people feel that you only bought that PlayStation just so you could say you got it, so you got some credibility. That's it.
You know what? That's funny because y'all can try to fill my pockets all day.
Oh man, I got 100 games I bought, but you play like 3 of them. Then what's the fucking point of buying 100 games?
My games is played. So
for that, you don't even play. Don't even
got an Xbox.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? So when I do, it ain't gonna be a talking point. It ain't gonna be a talking point.
He said that I couldn't say that even when I bought my child. I talk about my kids.
One at a time. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and you.
Come on, no.
You know what I'm saying?
The difference to me?
You know what I'm saying? To me, that's sad. That's just sad. To me, I think you just do things just for a show.
Hold up. One at a time.
Play P-Rock. How you gonna sit here and bring up some shit about what I got over here when I can turn it on right now and play something when I have? You can see me on my fucking PlayStation.
But you don't. But you talk about it.
Okay, when was the last time did you see me on PlayStation? When's the last time you see me on PlayStation?
I don't even see you. Period. I don't know what you do. You hide your trophies. You know what I'm saying? You talk about 100 games, but you want to about what games you beat. I don't know anything.
Let me explain this. Let me explain that. Let me explain that for you. I sit here and I opened up and I said, hey, I went to, and maybe that was my first mistake when I went to Bang Bang and said, hey, look, man, I'm trying to play some people maybe on PlayStation. Here's my gamer tag. So I go up in there, I sit there and I'm playing Drive Club. And I start accepting a couple of friends. And the first thing that I get, I just got my PlayStation, just got it, like 20 minutes. And I sit there and cracked it open, did all the shit, put the game in, got the games. Well, it was longer than 20 minutes because I had to download those games. But after that, I got the games downloaded, started playing Drive Club, and somebody came in there and started posting on Bang Bang. Oh, look at his achievements. Look at his trophies. He's only played 20 minutes. I'm like, I just started playing. Then I said, you know what?
The goalpost has been moved.
And that's what Porter Rock tried to do. I know you learned that strategy from
the goalpost.
That's just bullshit. Listen,
but this is the fact.
That's just weak.
This is the fact.
No, let me touch on that point. I'm gonna touch that last point. Right? When I got my Xbox, I'm gonna start out with 0 achievements because I created a gamer tag, Porter Rock 77, brand new, 0. I don't give a fuck if people is gonna expose me. Oh, you only have 100. I don't care, because at the end of the day, as long as you just keep playing the console, you keep it real, it's gonna show in the long run.
Hold on.
That's it.
How's it gonna show in the long run? How's it gonna show in the long run?
Play the shit.
Let me say
by
this.
the flow, when people know you're
playing, talking about playing the shit.
One at a time.
You talk more about
they can't touch me. They can't touch me.
And listen, at the end of the day, you don't listen. Here's the rule. I will have more respect. Yo, listen, I will have more respect if you would have just not bought the PS4.
I don't give a fuck about your respect.
And then why you trying to convince me what you buy then?
You
trying to talk to me. So then don't try to convince me what you buy.
And you brought up about games that you don't support, that you don't even fucking know about. That's what that game that you
Hold on.
Listen, I'm interested in what I'm interested in.
You know about these games.
I'm interested in what I'm interested in. Listen, I'm interested in what I'm interested in. How about this? I beat Neo. You bought Neo. Did you beat it?
Oh man!
No, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! And that's one of the best games this year, period. One of the best games.
I said it's a great game. So what if I haven't beat it?
Go away, bro. Go away.
I played it. Nigga, shut up, man. Shut your old ass.
Hold on. Let me interject. Let me interject.
Who you bullshitting, bro?
Let me interject real quick.
Hold up. I want to bring up one point. No, my last point. One last point. I know it's how everybody rags on me because I talk about Xbox and not only one, but Post Up talks about PlayStation. He doesn't own a PlayStation.
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me interject. And I put that out there. I told the public that. I told them that I don't own the PlayStation, and I speak. Hold on. I told them that I speak from the point of the outside looking in, and I'm only giving my opinion. Opinion is not true. Opinion is not true.
What you say?
And I say that too. Post Up, I say that too. Here's the funny part. No, here's the funny part. I actually don't even talk about the console or the games themselves. I talk about men in suits.
You talk about numbers.
You talk about numbers. Because I make fun of people.
You talk about people. Did Xbox people need to support Japanese games? How about you tell your own people to support Japanese games?
I didn't say that. I said Phil
Spencer.
Do you know about killing Harmony?
That's what I said.
Do you know about killing Harmony coming to the PlayStation?
Hold on. Q-Tip, bro.
I got
this money on Q to clean your ears.
Can I interject?
Phil Spencer. I didn't say You guys don't support Japanese games because there's no way, because he's not even bringing them to you.
Diamond.
I said Phil Spencer needs to go out and give you guys Japanese games.
Right now,
Can I interject?
You know what?
Can I
I'm
interject?
playing goddamn
Can I
game.
interject?
Talking to a dude who's here full of white shit. Don't even hear.
Hold on, can I interject?
Bullshit.
Let me interject.
Talking about.
I love the hate.
Hold on, y'all motherfuckers bugging.
Let me interject. Y'all bugging. Hold on.
Rock. This motherfucker's dimension of Alzheimer's is kicking in, bro. Fuck out of here.
And it's crazy, though.
Yeah, I mean,
your fake timers is rolling.
Let me interject. Let me interject.
Talk about motherfuckers.
What's crazy is
motherfucking shit you want to talk about. No,
listen. All right, now
afraid to support your PlayStation brand.
I just came back, right? I went to check on my ailing grandmother, give her insulin shot. I come back to this shit. This is sheer mayhem.